Yeah, we just got in here seconds before the race started, so we didn't even get a chance to do a qualifying lap. So we'll be starting at the back of the field, which is alright. At least I won't be rear-ended in turn 1. None of these names really ring a bell. Let's see, there's 3 M6s, 4, 5 Porsche 911s. And the rest are just the odd car here and there. I don't even know if this one is forwards or backwards. Oh, that does answer that. It's backwards. That's a little bit unfortunate, as that means for lap 1 there's going to be a huge chunk of people trying to get through that chicane. It's going to be 16 cars trying to get through that chicane. All at the same time. And we're dead. Great. We're just gonna send that in, whatever. Doesn't matter. Alright, so at least the race hadn't started yet, which means I may have not taken a penalty for leaving the race. It's frustrating nonetheless, because now we had to wait 15 minutes for the next race, but it does give me a chance to get a qualifying time in, so I won't be dead last. We did get to see someone at qualifying times. I'm more for 142. Didn't most of the time show 148? I'm not saying that he's not capable of it, I'm just... There was no critique of Imorph. I just thought the time said 148. And those may have been the ones at the bottom, which is probably those who just barely got a lap in. Alright, so we are we have to brake a little bit into that chicane. You can't go much faster than what, 185, 195. Depends a little bit on how gutsy you feel, I guess. I can get through it the other way at 185, so I should be able to go in the same in reverse. It's just timing it. I mean, if you try that chicane at that speed, and you time it wrong, you're going to be a burning wreck at the side of the road. Like now. I'm gonna take this as a as another reconnaissance lap. I'm just getting familiar with the track. I'm not really a huge fan of this track in this configuration. Which really doesn't make much sense. It's the same track. It's just in reverse. It should be the same, but somehow it's not. It doesn't flow as well this way as it does the other. Alright, we'll give it another shot. Still got a few minutes to finish up a good qualifying time here, so. Alright, we had a little touch, which is okay. That's not okay though. That was way too optimistic. Just exploring the boundaries of what we can and cannot do. We almost made that up through the S's. I usually don't like to have the ghost that far. Oh, sorry, that close. That close in front of me. Right, so even with that little accident down in that hairpin, we still managed to improve our time. forgot the braking point again. Oh, this is ridiculous. I'm gonna take that we'll take that clock away. It's distracting. Alright. That seems a little excessive. Well, let's try this without any distractions. There's no numbers to look at, there's no ghost card to look at. There's you just have to gauge the speed by how you're actually going. I know I had the driving line on, which is a great help here, but that did not go well. I think we have time for at least another lap, so we'll try again without display. Too many numbers and too many things happening on screen. It's very distracting at times. You've got to keep focus on the braking points. And you don't need to look down to see what speed you have through the corner, because you should know that. Sort of just feel that and see it. A little rough, but it's okay. So what did we have, like 145 something before? I just want to point out that with the ghost car on, it's way back there. That's got to be at least 2 seconds behind. So again, just kind of have a feel for how fast you're going through the turn. I can't have the ghost that close. That is too distracting. That felt fast. And we have actually lost time. The ghosts. But also we did not do great through here in the previous lap. And we can see that now we're a second ahead of the ghost car. And now we're just praying that we actually have time to complete this lap. That's got to be another second. Show race info. Race info only. Alright, so that shows, yeah, look at that, 142.7. That is about 3 seconds faster than the lap we had before. And yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. I don't know when the... Oh yeah, so it's 1:25 and don't have time. Excuse me. Don't have time for another full lap. I'm just gonna go out here so I can do... Oh, I guess I didn't really have to go out there to do that. I want to do display all. Okay. $1:42.7 should be a decent qualifying time. At least we won't be. At least we won't be starting last. That could be a mixed blessing, though. Because you're in the middle of the field. You're gonna have all the manly men from the back thinking they can torpedo their way through the field in the corner, first corner. And all the manly young boys that thinks that they can drive this thing without traction control and be Sebastian Vettel through the whole thing and no problems, and then they spin out as soon as they hit the accelerator. Alright, so we are not starting at the back, we are starting pretty much way at the front. We're about a second slower than third, half a second faster than fifth. of these names ring a bell either. Hoping not to get waxed by a Brazilian. Well, there's no Brazilians in this race. It's not entirely fair to say that all Brazilians are dirty drivers, because that's not true. I think the ones that are bad are overshadowing the ones that are really good, and that's really sad. And I don't know why they stand out more than people from other countries, because I mean I've dealt with. Oh, I got promoted to third because that guy dropped out. I don't know why they stand out more than people from other countries. That really shouldn't be the case. Because I mean, I've driven against people from the US and Canada, and they're dirty as anybody. So. Well, that was a quick demotion. There was just nothing I could do to get out of that one without crashing into other people, so I'm just gonna have to chase them from the back. It's so sad too, because I just nailed that freaking thing. All but one other lap, well, 2 laps I guess, in the practice. And then to just wing it like that on lap 1. That just sucks, but well, there we have it. Yeah, no, I don't know why Brazilians have a bad reputation. I don't think they deserve it, because there are definitely very good and very fast and clean drivers from Brazil. There's just a handful that kind of ruins the picture. Oh shit, I freaking forgot to brake again. Alright. We got away with that one. Sort of. Again with the distractions and looking at other crap. So, I'm gonna get our mind back in the game here. It's a little bit fun being back here too and trying to chase some of these drivers up. See if we can catch up to some of them and improve our position. It was very unfortunate that we had that incident on lap 1. Alright, so we're gonna try and do it right this time. So you gotta hit the brakes right about the 100-meter mark. And just get the speed down to about 190-ish. Alright, we're inside the top 10. Which is not great from having started third, but we didn't crash in the bus stop twice. And we have one more lap to make up some more basis. Although I think that would be very optimistic. Or maybe not. Yeah, well, we're still a second behind here. Unless there is a mistake from number 6 or number 7 there, I think we're gonna just resign to 8th place. Actually, I did not see that guy coming, but trying a little bit too hard into that corner. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about this. Unless there was a penalty. No, no. Yeah, so the kind of new thing I haven't noticed before, the red dot means they got a penalty at some point. Not having a red dot doesn't mean clean race, it just means you didn't get a penalty. It is possible it also means they're getting one of those dreaded red letters, but maybe not. I think it means they just had penalties. So the one make daily race A car this week has been the Skyline GTR. I guess it was recently introduced and now they are spamming the hell out of it. If I do this, I can't do that. Group 4. Now Interlagos is fun. Well, that doesn't mean that I'm good at it. But I think we're gonna try this race is only on every 30 minutes. I can almost squeeze in 2 of those and then do this one. But I really want to do this one, so we're gonna go in here and we're gonna just wait the 30 seconds and we're gonna do qualifying. Fuel consumption and tire wear might be an issue. Ten laps, fuel consumption 4x. That might be an issue. I'm gonna go with my signature car. I don't know if they nerfed the Megane yet. It's a huge spread on the time here. Well, actually, no, it isn't. This guy is way ahead of everybody else. Alright, I have no aspirations to get into the top 10, so that's just out. I'm just looking at that just to see what the times are, and it will give me some sort of idea of what to shoot for. You can tweak a little bit on traction control settings here. But let's just put in a... let's just get a lap in the bank here. And I've kind of been avoiding this track. For a while. And it's just too much shit going on. And it's just pissing me off. When people are bumping into you, then you get penalized as well, and that is, it hurts you. So I don't really want to take part in races like that. We're gonna turn traction control off up the hill here. Just to get as much power onto the road basically as possible, and then we'll turn it on right before the turns. And then we'll do the same here. Turn off the ghost car, it's a distraction I don't need. Yeah, 143 is not a great time. Kind of bad about losing almost all my time here. Oh, 142 is a little bit better. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to focus here on lap time. Alright, we're gonna bring it into 141s. better about that. It felt like we were a little dirty in the S's there, but we did well. And now suddenly we are half a second ahead of ourselves. And then some. And then we lost half a second. Come on, come on, come on, come on, faster, faster, faster. It's a little bit disappointing. Yeah, we're not gonna make up 0.7 seconds here on this lap. That's not happening. All right, so there's no fuel usage on here, and there's no tire wear, so we have really no idea how that's gonna pan out. I fear that what they've done is they have tweaked it to be exactly so that you are riding on the edge of having to pit or not, which means if you're not watching it, you're gonna end up doing a pit stop. So there might be some fuel management needing to happen. We're gonna have to keep an eye on that. Because having to do a pit stop is gonna be quite a detriment if other people are not. So the question is it worth it to slow down a little bit by changing your fuel mix? Versus pitting. All right, so I'm not right this moment going for an improved qualifying time. I'm just kind of, I'm not cruising around the track. I am going fast, but I'm not really focused on putting on the best lap. I'm just driving for track familiarity. just to, you know, the more miles you have on a track, the more familiar you are with each and every corner. So we're just gonna go around and around here for the next couple of minutes. Just to wind the clock down. And of course, if we do set a faster lap time, like it looks like we are, I'm all for that. This looks like a 44.4, 41.4. And we didn't even tweak the traction control settings for this that lap. That lap time just sort of came out of nowhere. This is probably going to be the last lap, and because of that penalty and because we hit the wall, we're not gonna stress it. We're just working on timing of breakpoints, racing lines, and curbs. Sneak in a pit stop while we can. I'm not sure what it uploaded, but there we go. All right. All right, so everybody in front of us are in front of us by a lot. All right, it's 0.8 seconds up to our Canadian friend there, and then it's another 0.7 seconds up to Phil. And from there on up, it's 0.7, 0.8, 0.9. Yeah, don't recall seeing any of these guys. Phil, maybe. Alright, let's try and have a clean race. Starting in the top 10, hopefully we can finish in the top 10. Part of this is making it to the end of the race without incidents. It's the only way you're gonna get somewhere. Alright, we're gonna do radar. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. We're good, we're good, we're good. There's one wheel out on the grass there in turn 1 and you're toast. So Spider-Man is obviously unhappy about losing his spot. Which is understandable. I just hope he's gonna play nice. Did I touch TJ? I did. Not mean to. It wasn't much of a touch either. It was just a tiny little I wouldn't say kiss because that sounds wrong, but it wasn't much more than that. So 5, 6 and 7 right in front of me. And 4. And that's a penalty for me. That's gonna be a penalty. Just waiting for that one. No? So yeah, I'm just gonna try and stay clean around here because there's always somebody who goes wide somewhere and lose out, and then there's always somebody who tries to cut on the inside like that, and very successfully so. Gonna wonder if he was maybe a little bit too much on the inside. The only one who lost out there was me. I was right up on these guys. And because of my capo, I kind of lost out. I'm not gonna blame him. I mean, he passed. It was a reasonably clean pass. But it definitely did factor into me not doing great in that section. we have caught up again. I'm gonna have to have a look at fuel usage. I'm not really too worried about the tires, it's the fuel that's gonna be the issue. I have 5.7 laps left. That's 0.3 laps too little. And that means I have to refuel. Or we can turn it down a little bit and see how it goes. And now we're the one going wide. Don't need a penalty. So I don't know if yeah, I did say that. I said there's all the manly men without the traction control on here. We have one right in front of me. I am going to lose out on time now because I am trying to save fuel. So I'm going to run fuel map 3 a little bit longer, and then we'll bring it down on 2 and see where it goes. This is costing us a little bit on speed, but hopefully everybody else, or at least somebody else up front, will have to hit. It takes, I would guess, a few races around here to figure out exactly what you gotta do with the fuel map. But if you figure out that you have to run so many laps on fuel map 3 and all the other laps on fuel map 1, then you could technically stay on 1 for the first, I don't know, 7 laps or whatever, and then move with the fuel map 3 at the end, and you should be able to get to the finish line. I had to do lap 6, 7, let's see, 6 and 7 and 6 and 7, 8, 9 and 10. I have to do 5 laps. This isn't gonna work. This is lap 6. I still have I think I had to pit no matter what. probably way too aggressive to go out on fuel map 1 and expect to get to the end of the race with just a little bit of savings. But there's no way I can make it to the end. I'm like half a lap short on fuel. I'm changing tires as well. I'll get better grip. That should be enough to get us home. It looks like we got in front of TJ. No. We're in front of some peeps. Alright, so you have enough fuel. You should have enough fuel to get through the end. And we have fresh tires, which should give us better grip. Which should give us a slight advantage over the rest of the field. I think those who haven't figured out they have to pit yet, I don't know if anybody has really had a look at this, but it should dawn on people that they are not going to make it and they'll have to pit. Yeah, penalty is just what I didn't need. They usually run out through normal. Normal running of the laps here, for me at least. I don't mind getting draft help from this guy. Helps me catch up to the guys in front a little bit faster. Looks like a lot of people are going to pit on this lap. point I'm gonna run out of fuel before I get home. Again, we're gonna try and hang on to Pippin here as much as we can. Did Leandro run out of fuel? Or did he just spin out? Really, I'm kind of shocked that there aren't more people pitting. I know the Jaguar is a little bit thirsty, but oh, wow. Now I feel sorry for Pippin, that wasn't his fault. Well, it wasn't mine either, so I'm not gonna give him a position back, but I think that guy ran out of fuel. And oh, come on. If they had let me finish, I would have taken those two guys. I would have been 2 spots higher up. I would have been back to 9th, where I started. They gambled and they ran out of fuel up the hill. Oh, that sucks, man. There's been some dirt up here. That was kind of fun. I'm just wondering if I'm just wondering if from what we learned, I know I can't get there. Would I be better off either pitting early or sort of halfway and get the best out of the tires? Like, you know, get the best performance out of 2 sets of tires for the whole race. Or would it be better to try and save fuel the whole race so I can make it through to the end? The Jaguar is thirsty, so I'm probably gonna have to dial it to 3. Give me a second. I'll probably have to set fuel setting 3 in order to get through the whole thing without pitting. Which means the guys behind me are gonna catch up. Or should I just take the few seconds the pit stop cost me and try and make it up? Never mind that. That's not really because if I do the whole race on fuel mapping 3, I should be able to get to the end, maybe. But if I have to pit anyway after that, then not only have I lost a lot of speed throughout the whole race, but I also have to pit on top of that. So that's a huge gamble. I'm kind of thinking we should we should do the pit stop. We'll pit. We'll just go fuel mapping 1, full speed, pit at the halfway mark at the end of lap 5, and then we'll have the best of the tires that we possibly can for 5 laps, and then 5 more laps on the new set of tires. And we'll kill the refueling once we get the numbers right. So at the end of lap 5, you have to do lap 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 and 10. So we need 5 laps of fuel, of course. That makes sense. Just had to visually verify that though. So we're gonna cut fuel as soon as you get to like 5.1 or whatever, just so we have a little bit extra. Yeah, I'm just waiting for the clock to wind down, and there's not much I can do at this point. All right, let's see what we end up with. We got pistol services right behind us. We got Rosenthal. I think he was in the last race. And pistol services. The other ones don't ring a bell. D86 GC, that name does ring a bell. I may have seen him before. It does seem like they have nerfed the Megane. Otherwise, you'd see Meganes all over the top. Tell my wife I love her. Alright. So GTA player and JPM are just a little bit faster. Pistol services is a little bit slower. Alright. Alright. Clean race. Good luck. Alright, so it's mostly US and Canada, 1 Brazilian and 2 Mexicans. Alright, so we're gonna make sure we got fuel map 1, we're gonna go flat out. Gonna pit at the end of lap 5. and then we're gonna just go flat out after that. Alright, pistol services is a little hot. I gotta say, it's a little ballsy going through there at that speed. There he goes again. Goes again. And again. This guy is all over the place. I don't know, how did he get an S rating so he would get in this race? It's like a clusterfuck back there. He's got a fast car and everything, but the speed doesn't matter if you can't brake and turn, buddy. Didn't get it right in that. Didn't get it right in that one turn there, so didn't get as much speed out as I should have had. Might be a penalty. Was not. To brake a little extra to avoid hitting JPM in the corner there, so I was a little bit slower. That upset local a little bit. I'm not sure if you get a penalty from going wide. Yeah, you do. Might get more penalty from going on the inside. Oh, and then we're going wide here. That is bad. That's very bad. Very, very bad. What's even worse is suddenly it magically puts you back on track. And then you don't know where you are, and you're like, I'm in the middle of trying to get back on track, and then suddenly you're on track, and doesn't work very well. Alright, we're gonna have to work our way back up. Also, we're gonna stop at the end of lap 5. We're gonna lose more positions for that. But hopefully we'll be able to make it up towards the end. Oh, did somebody take out my brake markers? Oh, that's unsportsmanlike. Alright, here we go. We gotta get them right up on these so I can draft them up the hill. That is not close enough. Alright, these two are gonna argue a little bit. That's fine by me. Other than the fact that I had to swerve to avoid hitting the guy. So we're just one lap short on fuel, pretty much. And we're off again. So this is not really a great race to see if this is a viable option. But we're gonna pit. We're gonna change tires. I'm gonna bring it up to 5.2 or whatever. All right, there we go. All right, there's a couple of other guys that's doing the same thing. Hitting at the halfway mark. We should now have good tires and good fuel. The question is, can we make our way back up to where we were, about the 11th spot, I think? 10, 11 and 12. I think the problem is that the game, well, the race ends too soon after P1 is in, so that we don't get to finish the race. So there's no penalty for running out of fuel. If you're back there, I mean. Because if you're running out of fuel right about here, and then the clock runs out just after that, then you're keeping your position. Yeah, look at that, we're back in 11th. Alright, we're down in 13th. 14. This must be cars coming out of it. That was a little weird, but alright, we might get a penalty for that. This guy, his tires, of course, are 1 lap fresher than mine. I just don't know if that is gonna be enough. I gotta say, I think the leaderboard now seems very upside down. Local 321 is on top. Is that because he's the only guy who hasn't pitted? Because I thought he was back down where I was, around 10 somewhere. Alright, we got right on his tail. More or less. If you get a little bit of drafting help up here, we'll get a little speed advantage up the hill. Alright, that was a good, clean pass. I don't know if there's anybody else who's gonna be pitting at this point. really know what's gonna be happening with the places. It'll be 11th place in a row for me, which isn't great. But, you know, I'm shooting myself in the foot by going off. And I can't believe how fast this lap or this race is over. It's like we just got started and now we're already on the last lap here. Alright, so that guy is in the pits. That's one. That's it. One guy went into pit. 8 seconds up to the next guy. He's really gonna have to run out of fuel early if I'm gonna catch up to him. Are you kidding me? I wasn't even off. 5 seconds, that's a lot. Alright, they gotta get rid of this. They gotta fix this. You can't give people a refuel reminder on the last freaking lap. These guys probably ran out of fuel. No? They must have had an argument. All right, mileage points. Oh, maybe local 321 wasn't back there. Oh. All right, let's mileage points. You get more mileage points for the mileage points. I got the daily workout, free car. All right, almost level 32. And that's too long. I really don't want to do that. I do want to do this, but I don't know if I'm going to subject you to me practicing on I'm on Panorama here. All right, let's do one more lap, one more round here. Then I think I'll need a break. So I'm just gonna wait for that clock to wind down so I can rest my controller arm for a minute. I'm probably gonna try the fuel strategy this time. You can turn down the fuel mix and save some fuel on that. And also at the same time, it might be possible to, because you're reducing the power, you might be able to turn down TCS, traction control. The fuel mapping by itself might be enough to just reduce the amount of torque enough. I can't actually test that here because I don't have access to fuel mapping in qualifying mode. So it kind of depends on how gutsy I feel if I want to turn that down. Yeah, there's no fuel mapping here. But I mean, it doesn't take much for this thing to spin out. have no traction on the grass. And the traction control shouldn't really be a problem. Okay, it's an issue in second and third. First is a given. I don't think I would go down into first. Making donuts. All right, we're gonna try saving fuel. Winnick we raced against. ZZ this big. Lon Pano 1. J Towel. Those are the ones we raced against today. MS Ponso as well. Gootser? No, don't think so. Alright, so now we have a fuel mapping. And we can turn that down on 1 and we can see how it feels with fuel maps 3 and traction control 1, at least in a couple of corners. I know we struggled here. But not this time. Alright, clean race. Alright, good luck everyone. I'm gonna have to go through our settings at the beginning of the race because I don't think it saves anything. Starting 8th, GCS. I'm gonna start on 2, and I'm gonna start on fuel maps 3. I'm gonna start on 2, I'm gonna do first lap on 2. And then we're gonna try and not be stupid. Alright, so it was a yellow flag situation, I couldn't pass, so... And I have now power disadvantage. Okay, that guy is a little bit of a stick of dynamite. Just what I didn't need. Is that lawn pond in a new car? You kidding me? Well, here comes Hot Rod again. Are you Ah, that's great. Well, there goes that strategy out the window. Well, we're just gonna have to soldier on and hope that somebody else makes a big mess of things. I don't know if the guy who hit me, I didn't see that he got a penalty, and I'm like, you can't just freaking torpedo somebody in turn 1 and not get a penalty. I don't care. Alright, if you come in, first of all, he should have ghosted. He was coming in way too hot. He should have ghosted. And if he didn't, he should still have gotten a big ass penalty. Big penalty. If there had been damage in here, he would have taken me out. He would have taken himself out too, but that's no consolation to me. I think that's a big detriment to how these races are done, is that they are done with no damage. The only thing that's done with damage is the manufacturers and the Nations Cup, and that's only with a little bit of damage, I guess, and it kind of, the car fixes itself in I don't know, 20 seconds. So you do lose out first through the accident, and then second through having a car that behaves not well. But I don't know. I think they should do damage on here. I'm wondering if this guy's doing the same thing as I am, saving fuel. From what I can tell on that number, I have enough fuel to get to the end. But of course, spinning out on in that corner has put me way back in the field. This guy's way down on power. He must have cranked it way down. So people are now pitting. At least one guy is pitting. So we'll start seeing some of that. That's a penalty. It's alright, it will count itself down just through the normal course of me driving slowly through this section. Oh, jeez! It's a little difficult to read long messages in the middle of the race here. Alright, so we got a few more people that have pitted. I thought I had worn down my penalty. Did I get another penalty? Why did I get a penalty? Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Penalty is there. Gonna have to deal with it. Alright, we're gonna draft ZZ up the hill here. I may have enough fuel to crank it up on the last lap. And then we'll have to see how things are once we get out of this corner. Yeah, I have 4.5 laps of fuel left. And I have 4 laps left, so this should work out. I just gotta not make any stupid mistakes. And then we can secure a 10th place, or maybe even higher. Just through no pit stops. I mean, 7, 8, and 9 are right there. Nine's gonna pit. That's gonna put us another one up. We have 3 laps to go. 8, 9, and 10. It's 3.7. Damn it, man. I'm gonna crank it up a little bit. That's kind of embarrassing. I crank it up and that guy just sails past me as if I'm standing still. He must have pitted and is coming out on fresh tires. That, of course, is also a disadvantage for me now. I'm gonna be at the end of my tires. The last few laps here. Are you really going to squeeze me? Alright, I got 2 laps and 2.5. Might as well just crank it all out. Of course, now I'm trying to crank out more power on thinly or poor, badly worn tires, so it's not ideal. But in the future we can do the reverse. We can do like the first 2 laps on 1 and then just put it down on 2 after that. A lot of cars coming from behind. That's gonna want to get back those spots they lost on pit stops. I think I could even have done it on 2. My problem now is I have like too much fuel. Oh, but my tires are shot. My job now is going to be to hold on to this, which is not going to be easy. The car is sliding. Oh, dude, he's already in across the finish line. All I gotta do is hold this car behind me for another few seconds. Hey, why did the time extend? Alright, we finished 9th. Tires are really shot if you go that that route. That may not be the way to go. In the last 2 laps there was skating. Alright. The Beagle 11 was not happy with something. Lots of red. Lots of red. But I think that's going to be the last one for today. I got to take a break. And then I'm going to go... practice this before the 5 o'clock race. So yeah, thank you for everyone who showed up. Hope you had a little bit of fun. If you did, please click the like button. So this is probably going to be the last Gran Turismo stream for this year. I don't stream on the weekends, and then Mondays and New Year's Day. So yeah, I guess I'll see you next year.